What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, that Pens fan 412, and I'm back at you with another Penguins review video from last night. The Pittsburgh Penguins march in to Washington, D.C., walk out onto Capitol Ice, and they take home the first victory in the last 8 games. That's right, they snapped the losing streak. It's over. It's gone. It's ancient history. It's done. We never have to worry about anything like that ever again, is what I would say if I was naive and not actually paying attention to the Penguins. But unfortunately, I am paying attention to the Penguins, and therefore I still have a few doubts going into the rest of the season. But at the same time, last night was a really good game, a really good showing by the Pens. And pretty much everybody that I've been complaining about, for the most part, has to some degree stepped up a little bit. Maybe they listen to what I have to say about them. I don't know. Probably not. But let's start off with the first period. Like I said, Pittsburgh in Washington. Capitals, Pens, Wednesday night rivalry game. And the first period was very competitive. I will admit, is going into a game against the Capitals, you always put into the back of your head the whole Crosby, Ovechkin thing that everybody talks about. These guys practically play light out hockey every single time they play against each other. And it's, to me, from what I've seen in the last couple of years, it's one of those, one of them's going to do really good and the other one's not kind of thing, right? Tonight, it was more of like a who got more opportunities kind of situation. But at the same time, first period where Crosby is getting tons of opportunities and Darcy Kemper is just being unbelievable. You know, it's the Penguins are, I don't want to say they're peppering the Caps by any mean, but they are doing is playing in their zone. They are staying out of their own zone. The passes are actually getting to where they're supposed to be. Opportunities are showing themselves, and unfortunately, for the Penguins at least, their goaltender, the Capitals goaltender, is playing to the top of his game. Darcy Kemper is a good goalie. Who's to say? But Casey DeSmith, let's not forget about Casey DeSmith, everybody. Casey DeSmith is literally, and I mean literally, every single time, right there, every time. The one thing that they pointed out in the game, and I'll also point out here, our rebound control was beautiful, absolutely delightful. They would get a shot on goal, Casey DeSmith would stop it, and they wouldn't get anything else. Our front of the net play was great. Our around the net play was great. And our rebound control was great. Everything that I've been complaining about, they're working on and they're getting better at. That's what I like to see, right? But end of the first period, scoreless, bunch of opportunities, bunch of great saves. Moving on to the second period. And about 7 minutes into the second period, Jason Zucker puts a puck on net. Nobody knows where it went. Pretty sure it got underneath Kemper, right? So Kemper does this thing where it hits him, and he stands up thinking that he has it, right? He's waiting for that whistle. But the whistle never comes. So when he stands up, the puck trickles out from wherever it is on his person. And he's worried about Raquel finding it, so he drops back down really quick. And as he drops, he kicks the puck into his own net with a skate, just a little bit, like a little nudge, right? But Jason Zucker gets the first goal of the game, and it's 1-0 Pittsburgh. And Darcy Kemper is kind of like Tom Brady, right? When you hit Tom Brady, when you sack Tom Brady, he starts to play a little bit crazy. He starts to get a little concerned. He starts to be a little reckless. Because literally, we gave the Capitals another power play. which is another thing. Our penalty kill has been absolutely lights out this game. And it shows even more so because we give them this power play, and freaking McGinn just steals it. 5-hole, and again, it just kind of trickles. Kemper's he panicked a little bit, and it just trickled right out underneath the 5-hole. Back of the net. 2-0 Pittsburgh. And then this is the goal that I'm like, yeah, I don't think Kemper's playing anymore, because this man saw Jeff Petrie. He saw the puck, and he got to a position to stop the puck about 10 seconds after the puck already hit the back of the net, because Jeff Petrie from the point rifles it. Boom! Top corner right past Darcy Kuemper, who he would have been there if he were 10 seconds faster, but he wasn't. And it's 3-0 Pittsburgh. And we roll on to the third period. One thing to point out about the second period, 2 of our defensemen, Pittsburgh defensemen, Ruta, and my brain, I can't recall who it was. I believe it was Pedersen or Petrie. It starts with a P. They're out in the third period. They're resting. Something must have happened. They didn't start the third period. They didn't play a lot in the third period, if they did at all. But we roll into the third period, and our penalty kill once again shining on through, doing what it does, which is just actually stopping them from scoring power play goals. It was pretty amazing how great it was. We got a couple opportunities off of that, and then Marcus Johansson. I always find it hilarious that they point out how many saves the goaltender has made during the game, talking about the shutout, right? And then immediately after, all those graphics and stuff pop up, and they talk about it a little bit, and they're like, we don't want to jinx the guy. He gets scored on. And the exact thing happened to Casey DeSmith, because Sonny Milano passes the puck from the center of the ice. Marcus Johansson snaps it in the back of the net. It's 3-1 Penguins, and I could tell by the look on Casey DeSmith's face, he's literally saying, please, not again, Lord, the Lord of hockey, please, don't do this to me again. Please, I don't want to lose this game. We want to win. Please. It's like he's praying. He's mentally praying, but he's just like, not again. Not again. Please, not again. I'm saying not again. But it, again, didn't happen. Because at 18:24, to be exact, Jake Gensel gets that empty netter. He puts it onto the net, and it slides right into the goal. It's an empty net goal. 4-1 Pittsburgh to end the game. Your Pittsburgh Penguins win 4-1 against the Washington Capitals in Washington, snapping our 7-game losing streak. The sigh of relief. Let's get a winning streak. Let's get a 7-game winning streak going now, right? I'm hype. I'm questioning, but I'm hype. Pittsburgh won. Finally, I have something good to say. I have something good to say. They won, and they look good, and our defense looked good, and our penalty kill looked good, and our scorers look good. Raquel, Malgin, and Zucker have finally found the thing that they blend together. But anyways, that's it. The Pittsburgh Penguins defeat the Washington Capitals in Washington 4-1. I have been that Pens fan 412, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.